Well, hello there, my dear friends. It's good of you to be here with me today. For today I plan to enjoy something nice. As you see, I finally got the chamber vacuum sealed, as well as removed my mistake of having added in so much in the way of ice. Now it's time for me to pump a mighty atmosphere into here, so I've loaded these things which would normally be full of gold with ice, because they're nearest the hot source. And now I can also pump an atmosphere into here using these bad boys. Now, I do believe that it's as each of the little pucks of plastic is ejected that a puff of steam should come with it. Just enough in the way of steam to act as a thermal buffer, so that I can kick this on as well, hopefully. Let me explain the reasoning on this ribbon. I've hooked these first state batteries in this bank over here into the main power supply, such that they control everything going on in an even way. Let's see here, can I get a good look in there? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1 is the ribbon reader's settings. That little bitty speck there, all the way down there, that reads which line of the ribbon it's reading from. And of course the writing portion works basically the exact same, but buried behind all of this jazz. Oh, and the rest of it's probably just temperature sensors, or activity sensors, in the case of this last row. Yeah, that looks like an atmosphere. Oh, which means I should try to, very nice. It would seem that that little spill of, carbon from my skimmer managed to get sucked up rather well by these oxyfern. Given time, they'll suck it all up. I don't want to bother trying to scoop it away because it's such a pain right now. Let's see here, how do I tell the temperature? 3 degrees. No, 0.3 degrees. 0.3. Still 0.3. Is it on all of them? Yes, it is. And then how hot is it directly next to it? 156. Yep. Soon as it increases in pressure, that should end up pushing all of the water straight out of the inside of those. Oh, I guess it is already at max. I've been very, very carefully gathering up all my materials to keep these nasty little hatches from trying to eat any of it. Another Volpup. Destroyer of both iron ore as well as, dirt. Let's kill it before it wakes. Excellent. Lights are on. But for here, I should have absolutely no, what is the word? Fear concerning the idea of pumping as much heat energy as I want into the room. In fact, where are the settings? I want the above 150. Let's see here, where's the locationing on that? I do believe it's here. then what are these one settings? 140, also 140. Okay, good. Okay, just making sure that all the temperature settings are good. What's the emergency setting at? 230? 230 is good. Okay, let me explain all those different settings real fast. Oh, go into the automation overlay. Down here, as you can see, these 6 are all connected to NOT gates, so that once they're all telling me that it's not below 140 inside of the room, it'll give permission for the natural gas generators to fire up. Now, the other temperature sensor is telling the steam turbines not to bother kicking on until the room is at about 150, because otherwise it'll keep it closer to 125, which would be nice, but I want the room hotter. And I want them to purposefully leave the room hotter without having to go through extra effort to pump additional energy into the room. Now, the cascading on and off is just because I thought that it was beautiful. But once it receives both sides saying it's 150, then it should go ahead and turn on the cascading steam turbines. However, if either of these two emergency sensors say that it's 230 inside of, well, at the point of the sensor, then it'll just emergency go ahead and kick on the cascade for at least a few seconds. Or at least that's the idea behind it. Hopefully it works as I've been planning. Now, of course, the the automation ribbons for each of the generators just means that each of them has 4 different settings for turning on different quantities of generators at different times. Weird. Oh, it's because it's not hot enough. It'll get hotter soon. Much hotter soon. In fact, it should be hot enough. Why doesn't it say it's hot enough? Rad. Oh, off by 2 degrees over here, huh? Just 2 degrees, huh?